Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I do have a video similar to this that I did last winter, and that was called, let me see, I actually forgot. Something about winter blues. I need to know now. How to deal with depression, and it's how to beat the winter blues. And this one is how to prevent the winter blues. Because it's still fall, even though it feels like winter, and Thanksgiving is this week. We're still in the fall season. Yeah, I just think this is so important because so many people deal with seasonal depression and have anxieties, and life gets stressful. But I will say that last winter probably was my best winter just because of all of these things that I'm going to talk about. Basically, I feel it really helped me, and actually stuff that I just want to do this year. And so I thought it'd be really cool to share that with you, and fun and helpful, hopefully. Motion, mind, body, and soul. So the first is your mind. We have to keep our mind stimulated. If your mind's not stimulated, then you get into a boredom and you start to think negative thoughts, and you can get lazy and you just sit there and you want to lay in bed all day and feel sorry for yourself. This winter, stimulate your mind, whether it be listening to helpful podcasts, reading a book that's going to help you, or taking an online class. For this winter, I am going to be indulging in this. If Your Dream Doesn't Scare You, It's Too Small. My husband said he absolutely loved this book, so I am going to read this. And reading is so good for you, not only just for your mind stimulation, but it really helps with your articulation and with vocabulary. For me, I need that. Stimulate your mind. Body. I need this one. Staying active and eating healthy obviously is good for you. It's actually doing it is the hardest part. But I'm telling you, in the past, when was this? Yesterday? My husband and I had ice cream, and I'm not gonna lie, I had a bite of his chicken wings. I regretted it so much after. Like, I felt like crap. He felt like crap. The ice cream too. Like, we just literally like, this is disgusting. Like, we have to stop doing this. Today we had good smoothies. We drank a lot more water today. I'm only saying this because I know how important it is, and I know the feeling of when you are. My plan this winter is to stay active and eat so much better. Okay, soul. This is a huge one. Staying away from negativity. This is so good for your soul. I can't even begin to describe how important this is to stay away from negativity. Last year was such a turning point for me. I feel like I just really tried so hard to cut out negativity, and not like personally, I had a lot of negatives about myself. Like, I think I had somewhat of a negative attitude. It's not that I wasn't negative, but I really cut out so much negativity around me when it came to the shows I watched, when it came to like just gossiping or hearing things or listening to things, indulging in things. Whatever I focus on, whatever I put into my, like, I really focus on what I was intaking emotionally, and like what I was watching and what I was listening to. It is so important. It's so good for you to just stay away from stuff. I feel so much happier and at peace when I'm not indulging in that. And I find whenever I do, whenever like something like bothers me and I just want to get it out, or like I'm complaining about it, or just like, you know, like, it just enhances the issue. It does not fix the issue. It doesn't make you feel any better. What's good for your soul is to cut out anything that's negative in, you know, that surrounds you. Just cut it out and you will feel so much better. You want to have everything in your body active, and that's definitely going to help with any kind of side effect of depression. I have always talked about this. I talked about it in my last video of this. But this is something for me personally that I have to work on as well. I know it seems like I'm like a clean freak, but I'm really not. Like, I need to be. It keeps my sanity, it keeps me busy, it makes me happy. I feel so relieved and so much better, and am able to focus on what's important when my house is in order, when it's clean, when it's organized. If your house is messy and the weather's crappy, you're not gonna feel good. You're not gonna feel good. Also, because you're inside a lot during the colder months, you want your environment to just be a pleasant one, you know what I mean? I love this one. This one is like a game changer. What sparks joy in you? What makes you happy? Whatever it is that makes you happy, you need to pursue that. Whether it's a project, whether it's creating something, if it's cooking, if it's an activity, a hobby, really focus on that. Last winter was the start of me really getting into YouTube as far as being consistent, getting so many more ideas and being creative and just like pushing myself to stay inspired and motivated and just like push myself to just keep going with it and be consistent with it. And it's stuff that I actually love doing. So keeping myself busy in that area as far as of my passion, it allowed me to just like expand my mind and my creativity. I last winter started my blog, charlottefaraci.com. I was so occupied with, filming, with writing, with, staying connected in that and just like putting out content, creating a website, and it was so much fun for me and so rewarding for me. Not only that, but I got married, so I had to start cooking more. And even though I didn't necessarily love cooking like as a hobby, I started to kind of have to do it and find the joy in that. And I do enjoy cooking. I made it fun. I would have a glass of wine and listen to music as I cook. And I would start to notice that, oh, I can kind of cook, like anyone can do it. And it's rewarding. It's so amazing and so rewarding to feel the feeling you get when you're working on a project and, you start to see it grow. And not only that, last year I did my vision board. I talked about this in my last video. That was a project. That was a creative outlet. That was a vision. That was, my hopes and dreams, and just like actually putting it on something and doing something and working on something. If you are staying active and you're doing something that you love doing, or just having a hobby or having fun with it, and it's the best. It keeps you busy. It kept me busy all winter. And I loved it. If you find something that you like doing, just go with it. Do something, create something, like just make this winter be exciting. Just go with it. I love this. I love this so much. I am all about nostalgia. Embracing it, creating it, remembering things. And don't get me wrong, nostalgia can be sad, but in like a good way sad. But what we want to focus on with the nostalgia is making it memorable and embracing that and kind of keeping the past and making the past relevant. And then the future, what it is right now currently, making that relevant. Always, always, always keeping your history and the things that have made you happy in the past, bringing that into the current day, whatever that is. Does that make sense? I'm big on music. I'm big on scents. I'm big on old movies. I'm big on just memories and creating memories with people. Thanksgiving, the food, the music, the holiday, Christmas, the music, the lights, all these things that are nostalgic to us. Bring that into the season and just make it fun. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like redundant when I say like all the scents and stuff, but like for me, like I did the potpourri on the stove that made the house smell good. You want to create memories. You want to have those scents in your home. You want to like just be involved with your family and the laughter and the jokes and the, be present. Don't be on your phone all the time. That's something that me and my husband are really working on. And, it's crazy. It's just like being present and bringing the past and making that relevant. Watch old movies, research the old classic movies, and just like bring that into the current day. Music, listen to good music, listen to uplifting music, listen to music of the past, listen to different genres. It's so important to not stay stuck on one genre. I don't know what it is. I just have a very strong connection with music and with old movies and just different variety of things. And like, I just think it's so important to always open up your palette, your ears, your eyes to just different things, different cultures, different genres. For me, I don't have children, but I always think about all the things that I would do with my child, if I have one, for like in the different seasons. To me, like that's something, nostalgia is so big, and my mom really, really, really was so good with creating memories. My dad was actually too, but always making traditions and, you know, like certain smells or music or, you know, activities that we did that was just like so memorable and so special to us. There's nothing like it. I love nostalgia. I'm all about nostalgia. You all already know I'm all about planning and goals and writing and journaling. Before anything can get you down, you need to just have vision. You need to have something set up. You need something to work towards. If you don't work towards something, you're gonna get set back, you're gonna feel sorry for yourself, you're not gonna feel motivated, and we don't wanna feel sorry for ourselves. We don't want to indulge in negativity, right? Okay, so, plan. Hello. You guys have seen this one before. This was filled up, and I have November's filled, and then we have December, which needs to be filled up a little bit. So we have this last month, crazy, that we're almost in December. Oh my gosh, it's November 20th today. Gosh. But anyway, I did buy this planner for 2018 to get myself prepared for when I do have to start planning this out and writing out my month. What I really love about this one is that it also has a little side for like each day, like daily gratitude. This is what I think you need to do for preventing getting depressed. Write a list of this year, your accomplishments. It could be the smallest thing, you know what I mean? A lesson you learned. It could be an actual big accomplishment, it could be a tiny accomplishment, something that you accomplished this year. Write a list. Write a list of things that you want to work on personally or in your, you know, in your life with people, something that you need to work on. Write a list out of some of the things that you plan on working on. Write out some future goals. Goals for this winter, goals for this year, upcoming year, 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, this month, all winter, whatever it is, just write some goals out. If you have goals to look forward to and have a vision, you're gonna be motivated. You're gonna be motivated to like check off the list. And then lastly, when it comes to planning, you should write out plans and activities that you wanna do this winter, or the things that you haven't done, or things that you like to do on a yearly, you know, winter basis. Like whether it's going to the city to see the Christmas windows. I mean, not everyone lives in New York City, but going sledding or driving around and looking at Christmas lights, making a gingerbread house, or decorating with someone, or going skiing or sledding, or something that you haven't done before, something that you'd like to do every winter, just different things that can kind of make you appreciate the season for what it is. It's your choice whether or not you're gonna live in a more positive outlook and kind of try to create memories and make your season happy, or just indulge in the depression. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't seem to be logical when you're when your focus is on yourself, like the depression or winter or whatever you're going through at the moment. We always think about ourselves. Something that we're human nature, this is just how we are most of the time. I'm really discovering how important it is to shift the focus off yourself and onto other people, and, you know, giving back or giving to people, or being a giver, being a complimenter, being someone who thinks about others. It's challenging sometimes because we get so caught up in our feelings and emotions that we do tend to shift. We do have the spotlight on us. It's our world, our life, you know what I mean? And all these things are kind of focused on yourself, making you feel better and stuff. But I really, really, really encourage you that this winter or this season in your life, you really try to focus on other people. It's amazing how you feel when you do that. Something that I'm actually, God has been talking to me about planting seeds, and planting seeds in things that you want growth in. Giving to people, taking off the focus on yourself, even when you're in need. I want to be more focused on people emotionally, and also to actually give. It doesn't matter what it is. You can give food, you can give money, you can give clothing, you can give your time, give your energy, your support, you know, like just being giving. I don't want to be a selfish person. I want to be there for people, and I want to actually give. I'm just excited. I'm excited for what's to come. Focus on all of these things, like try them out. I'm telling you, it's gonna help you. Hopefully one of these things will ignite like some kind of joy in you, and realizing that you can fight through the negatives and the sadness and the depression. You kind of have to wake up every day and prepare your mind. I have a couple projects that I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna work on this winter and in 2018, and I'm so pumped and excited, and I just want to get more motivated. And I'm gonna, with everything else too, getting up early and being in the sun and getting the most out of the day is a big, like I'm striving for that. I need to get up earlier and like do things. So stay in motion, mind, body, and soul. Stay organized and clean, and your surroundings, keep it clean, keep it organized so you can really focus. Find your passions, find your hobbies, find passion, and that will find joy. Nostalgia. Create memories and embrace the past, bring history, and then just embrace nostalgia. Plan, take the focus off yourself, and I guarantee that you're gonna feel so much better. I love you guys. I hope this was helpful or fun or just inspiring in a way. Have an amazing Thanksgiving, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!